Welcome, family. Come on in. Come on in today. It's June 23rd, Friday lessons, family. Y'all know what it is. On Friday, we try to get in here to my new subscribers and my new listeners. We try to get in here on Friday and do a Friday lessons, to teach and educate, like this channel was put on YouTube to do. It's to teach and educate, the black babies of ours, the black nation, the black world, humanity. That's what Pro Black Everything P.B.E. established in 1979. That's what I started this YouTube channel for, family, to try to teach and educate and do my part. I might not do it the best. I might not say it the best. I might not be the most so-called intelligent with all the degrees. Um, I might misspell words. I might get caught up in certain sentences and certain things like that, family, and just but it is what it is over here because this is Pro Black Everything. This PBE. But I'm gonna do my part. I owe it to our motherfucking ancestors, family. I owe it to humanity. I owe it to first and foremost our black babies that's coming up after us. So you can't say DeAndre Devon Manley didn't try to teach and educate our motherfucking generation up under us and under them that this systemic racism, white supremacy is a motherfucker, family. It is. It really is. So it's Friday lessons. And we're gonna go to here first and just go in here and listen to this quick video about none other than Mr. Neely Fuller. I'm gonna tell y'all, go get this book. If you don't do nothing else, go get this book or pull it up and read it by Mr. Neely Fuller, the guy that you're listening to right now, the 90-year-old guy. This is one of his books. Go get it, please. Just go get it and start reading it. Start listening to what he's saying. Go get the ISIS papers and just start reading it. I got to put to a particular point that we're gonna read a couple paragraphs today at the end of this video. And this video is gonna be called what it say right there: self-respect, black man, black woman, black child. We have to start getting that. Just a little bit of it, family. Just a million of us in America. Can a million black men, women, and child in America, a million of us, get some PhD in common sense, some pro-black everything, some B123 in us, and be for real about it? Just a million out of 50 some million that's in America. They tell me, can we get 1 million to really go at it with a lot of y'all black celebrities that y'all worship? Black man, black woman, black child, y'all celebrities that y'all worship, these athletes and these rappers and movie black men and women, all these people that y'all admire and worship. Can y'all get them to lead it? Since y'all say they the powerful, the most influential, they should be the ones leading it for reparations, leading the fight. No, we're gonna talk about a little bit of that too. Why the black bourgeoisie, I call them, and how Malcolm X and how Dr. Khaled and Dr. Yosef Ben Yochanan and Dr. John Henry Clark and Mr. Neely Fuller basically call them, Dr. Francis Wilson call them the bourgeoisie, the black elite, the black cave coconut ass niggas and niggas in America, of why we haven't progressed. They already bought and sold. It's like a slave back in the day. All your celebrities are bought and sold already. They already been bought by the white supremacy, systemic racism. That's why I call this white man and his mama the motherfucking champs. They already bought all your celebrities. They bought, already paid for, nigga. Conquerors already buy and pay. The ones they can't buy and pay, they kill. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they murked them. Medgar Evers, Black Panther Party, they murked them because they couldn't pay them enough. They had value. They had self-respect. Our greats did, the Malcolm X's and all that. They had self-respect. You couldn't buy them. They wasn't for sale. So they had to murk the motherfuckers that ain't for sale. That's how white supremacy, systemic racism work, baby. That's how people stay a dynasty, stay a superpower. You think they stay a superpower by doing everything fair? I just told y'all that's how they got everything, by not doing it fair, family. Everything that this white man and his mom got on this planet got from not being fair, not being equal, family. That's why they are where they are at today in the world. Family, whether you call them white Jews, white Germans, white Italians, white Polish, whatever you want to call them. These are all Europeans from European. Russia, white. Ukraine, white. These are all Europeans, family. America, white. These are all cousins and brothers, family. They've been ruling too long in America throughout the world. by being not equal and mass murder, rape, and torture, family. They wouldn't want it to be equal. They don't want it to be equal. They will die before it's equal. They will shed mouth a whole lot of blood before it's equal, family, because how they got it and sustained it in the world, this white man, his mama, is it by not being equal, family. Listen to self-respect. Let's go, Mr. Needy Fuller.
Respectful. Well, let's deal with that.
Let's deal with
Well, according to what I have written myself, it's impossible for anybody to give me respect. That can't be done anyway. Respect. And there's another word that goes before the word respect, according to the code. And that word it's a four-letter word. S-E-L-L.
Okay.
Self-respect.
self-respect.
Now,
Yes, sir.
self-respect is what I give to myself. That's the only type of respect that's worthy of the term respect.
Yeah, buddy.
Whenever you say respect, you're talking about self-respect. So,
Right.
Don't I say within? Self? Oh, okay. No God, Jesus, none of that out there. This all within, family. Self. It's all start with self. Let's go, family. Let's go, Mr. Nitty.
self-respect comes from yourself. Now, what is the definition? The compensatory definition for self-respect. All right, according to the code, and it's in the code book, self-respect is, or respect itself is, just one thing. Refusing to lie to yourself.
Refusing to lie to yourself.
Don't tell yourself lies.
Don't tell yourself motherfucking lies.
You're throwing respect out the window.
Throw the shit
There's
out
no
the window
respect
when you lie to
involved
yourself.
nowhere when you go around telling yourself things that are not true.
That are not true.
That you know are not true.
That you know that are not true.
Now you have lost self-respect.
Now you done lost
And
self-respect.
you don't ever, another thing about respect, use of the word respect. Words are very important.
Very important.
You never ask anyone to respect you.
Never
There's
ask
three
anybody to
things you
respect
don't ask for.
You don't ask
You never
for
ask for respect.
Okay.
You never ask for an apology.
Apology. Okay.
And you never ask for love.
Never ask for love.
Ever.
Let's listen up.
From anybody.
From anybody.
Ever.
Ever.
Don't let those words ever come out of your
Never
mouth.
let them
that
come out your mouth.
you ask somebody to respect you.
Uh-huh.
Respect comes from yourself.
Yourself.
It doesn't come from somebody else.
So
Other people can be discourteous and all like that. That's on them. That has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with
You don't care what they say. Let them shout, curse, throw things at the wall, whatnot. I mean, that's their business.
That's their business.
And that's a part of what you call compensatory conversation control. Okay? Yes. See, if you beg somebody for respect, please respect me.
Please respect
Please
me.
apologize
Please
to
apologize.
me. Please love me.
Please love me.
These things,
no sense.
for one thing,
I would
respect,
never.
respect
I would
only
never
comes
make a
from yourself.
Respect don't
And
come from yourself.
apologies and love is something that people give voluntarily.
Voluntarily.
Those other two things, apologies and
not
love.
okay.
You never ask anybody for an apology.
Never ask
Why?
nobody for no apology.
According to logic.
According to
Because
logic.
it doesn't mean anything if you have to ask for it.
Don't mean anything.
Right.
Okay.
It don't.
Yes, it's when people come to you and say, I apologize for what I said.
How he's breaking this down is a PhD in common sense. Hashtag and AKA that. PhD in common sense. Because that's what Mr. Neely Fuller is speaking right motherfucking now, family. I love Friday fucking lessons. Just like I love every time I get on here to educate you dumb niggas, dog. You coconut ass, coonettes, house niggas, caves. Black cave. 99% of black people on the planet are that. Let's go, Mr. Neely Fuller.
To you the other day. That's when it has value.
Okay.
When you have to beat a person over the head and say, apologize to me. Or I'm going to inflict injury on you. I'm going to say terrible things about you. Or I'm going to do something to you. You better apologize. But person say, okay. I apologize. I apologize for slavery, all right? I apologize for all the things I'm going to do to you next week.
Yeah.
Or this evening. And in fact, I will load you up with apologize. With apology.
Because that means nothing. See, the white man and his mama know that. Would you want an apology? Okay, nigga. We sorry. We owe you hundreds of trillions of dollars for slavery. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah. That don't mean thanks. Shit. That's just because you asked. You know what I'm saying? We still own, operate, and manage everything. But yeah. Yeah. Juneteenth. Flags and statues too. I ain't worried about that. Ain't no bank accounts being transferred. Ain't no finance being transferred. Ain't no economics being transferred. Ain't no land being transferred. Words? Hell yeah, yeah. Sorry. Sorry for the shit I'm about to do tomorrow, nigga, next week, next year, because it's white supremacy, systemic racism, nigga. And I am the devil. That's how the white man, his mama think. Yes, I'll talk all the symbols. Remember them black men, black women, black child? I tell y'all symbols. Burn that word in your head, symbols, fam.
just, I mean, and you'll have them in advance. How many do you need?
How many do you need, baby?
Now, some people have
How
said
many do
they've
you
seen
need? How
some
many
cards.
excuses do you need, family? Mm-hmm. These are all symbols that the black man and his mama and his child of us, the creators of humanity, aka and hashtag, the black man and black woman are the mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers of humanity. What no other human breathing before African people was. I just need to put that shit out there in them streets immediately. You know, if anybody got anything to say, you know, leave a comment about that. If you think that I'm lying about that, please leave a comment about that. AKA and hashtag to all the other millions and billions of other species on the planet who don't have a God, who don't praise no God, don't believe in none of this mythological stuff. They're into reality. That's what all these other millions, if not billions, of other species are in America. They're into reality, not man-made. So respect and love to all the other millions of species on the planet. AKA and hashtag religion killer family. Black man, black woman, black child. I told you I'm gonna say this every time I get on this goddamn screen, or I'm gonna try to. Every time you done heard about a God or a religion of any kind, Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, Hinduism, all the African, ancient African, black spiritual belief systems, even though I know they were different. Islam, every religion you can name, family, in human history came came out of the mind of men and human beings, men or women. That's it, human beings. That's how you got all your religions and all your gods. Family. I'm gonna say that one more time for the slow crew, the super slow crew, the super coconut slow crew of ours in the black race. Every time you done heard about a religion or a God, I don't give a fuck what religion or what God we talking about. Yahweh, Yahshua, Mohammed, Unka Funka. It doesn't matter who you name, family. All these religions and these gods came from the minds of humans, came out of the mouth of humans, speaking it, writing it of some way, shape, or form, family. That's factual. No God told you niggas nothing, family. The person that has talked to God, family, that you know of. Because even in your books, your holy books, when they say God said, human beings wrote that down that God said that. God never said nothing. So any of you niggas that watch me that think you so religious and you so know that God is true, tell me and send me a video or just hit me up and say, man, God talked to me and tell me what God said to you, nigga. I want to hear that. You can email it to me. You can put it on a comment here. Please tell me what God said to you, nigga. Any black man, woman, or child. Tell me what a motherfucker God said to you, nigga. I want to hear about that. And then I want to hear about your education level. And I hope and pray to y'all, God, y'all man-made God. I hope and pray to Him for y'all that you, the ones that say they talk to God, I want them to have all the degrees, all the masters and PhDs and all of that. That's the one I want to reply back to. I talked to God. God told me A, B, C, and D, and I'm very educated. And I'm gonna be like, you won, and move the fuck on. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, you won. I can't talk to you no more. Your degrees don't matter. Your intelligence level don't matter to me anymore. When you told me that God spoke to you. So please, anybody, please tell me. Bring it on in here, and tell me when, or any of you people that talk to God. I want to hear about this. Please tell me what He said, man. And if possible, can I relay a message through you to give to that motherfucker bitch made ass God of yours? Can you relay a message since you talk to this nigga? Since you talk to this mass murder, rape, and torture? Because he created everything. He's the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. All of this, this, omnipresent, potent, all of this. But this motherfucker God of y'all, this entity that y'all call God, who's all self everything, decided it just wanted to create some humans to praise it. But it got everything already in itself. This all everything being y'all call it God. This entity y'all call it God, that's all everything, all knowing. It decided to make humans to praise it. And that's what niggas want me to believe in 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019. Stop playing, fam. Wake up. When you become a man or woman, you put away them child things, the mythological things in the sky, the gods, the demons, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh motherfucking my! That God and that devil, that goddess and that demon is all within black man, black woman, black child. There's nothing out. It starts, like he said, with self, nigga. It starts with your motherfucking self, Mr. Needy Fuller. Killed it. AKA and hashtag, no editing over here. There's no editing over here. There's nothing made up. There's no makeup. This is what you see. This is what you get over here. I don't need to be made up. Black man, black woman, black child. I just need y'all to understand this, especially black children. This is why I usually try to really make these videos for that some black younger men and women uh, can hear this. Uh, Black younger kings and queens and gods and goddesses can hear this. Once you know and understand that you are the creators of humanity, black man and black woman, when you understand that no other race was breathing, everybody came through you. You're the goddess and goddess and God and God of yourself. You are that God and goddess, black man, black woman, black child. Nothing without. You are the creators of humanity, black woman. Once you understand that humanity came up out of your womb, humanity came up out of your womb, black woman, you have more self-respect and self-love for yourself. Black man, when you understand that you're the God of humanity, you created humanity. There was no other human on this planet before black man. There was no other human on this planet before black woman. When y'all understand that, black people, then maybe you can start having some of that, like I said, self-love and self-respect. And last but not least, AKA and hashtag, to the Rocky Marcianos and Mayweathers of America and the champs of the world, this motherfucking white man and his mama. I'm just gonna tell you, because that's just what the fuck it is. They're the champs for a lot of reasons. They're the champs because what you just heard Mr. Needy Fuller say. They're the champs. This white man and his mama, because you're gonna hear this interview by interview by a dude named Smart. He's gonna break down. I'm gonna give him about 5 to 8, maybe even 10 minutes to listen to what this brother's saying, and then you will understand why I call this white man and his mama the champs of America and the champs of the world, because they are. They are the number one superpower in America and in the world, family. This European. And what I'm about to say now, before I play this video, is going to be just a little more of my proof that I can give y'all that they are the champs. This white man and his mama, they rule, own, manage, and operate everything in America and damn near the world. And they've been doing it for a very fucking long time, under it not being fair, under the raping and the torturing and the stealing of bodies and land of other races of people, particularly black men, women, and children. That's how they got mostly all their wealth, this white man and power, off the backs of our ancestors, family. That's factual. It's not my faith and that's not my fucking belief. Shame to you niggas for not wanting to fight and die for reparations. Mm-hmm. And real quick, why do you think that your celebrities, before I forget about this, why do you think your celebrities, your black powerful people don't never say and really go at it and fight for reparations that we're owed like they do when it comes to voting? Why you think that, black man, black woman, black child? I want you to think about that yourself. I'm about to give you my opinion of why I think that that's what it is. Black man, black woman, black child. If the black man and woman celebrity powerful figures, from Obama to Michelle Obama to Jay-Z to the Oprah to the Tyler Perry to whoever you name, get them all together, all your rappers, entertainer, black clergymen, all of them together, all the black powerful people in America that you think that got some power. Get all them black motherfuckers together, family, and let's them start with us fighting for reparations. But they don't want to do that, black family. You know why they don't want to do that? Because if we get reparations, even though they're going to get it too, family, but when you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 million in the bank that we're technically owed, if we get our real reparations, you don't have to worship them no more because you're going to be totally on yourself. You got 100 million in the bank because you got partial of your reparations. You got 10 million in the bank. So you're not dick and pussy riding these celebrities no more. You're not worshiping them no more. See, and that worship is a drug, family. I need y'all to understand that. That worship and praise that anybody get, any race, but specifically the black man and black woman and black child get, that celebrities, that's bigger of an addiction than anything else, family. I need y'all to understand that. And with us getting reparations, like I said, even though they're going to get it too, but now you're not looking at them no more because you're making your own moments. Yeah, you ain't got to look at them. You got your own moments now. You can go do what you want to do because you got repaired. You got repaired. You don't need to look at the black celebrities. The family, I just need y'all to understand that. That's why they don't fight. That's why the white man, his mama, is the motherfucking chance to let these motherfuckers breathe. All of our greats that couldn't be bought, family, black man, black woman, black child, they got murked. Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the original Black Panther Party, and I can name many more. They got murked. When this white man can't buy you, he murks you. And the ones that he let live is teaching you and putting you into nothingness, family. Got you voting into nothingness, family. Real quick, AKA and hashtag political killer, all political parties in America. Every Republican, every Democrat, every independent party that you have in America is still owned, managed, and operated by the white man and his motherfucking mama. And that's factual, family. They they own and operate and manage every system in America, family. That's factual. Your slave master, the one that mass murder, raped, and tortured you and kept you in pure hell for hundreds of years and still got you in pure hell, is the one that run all your systems and the one that you believe in and have the most faith in. Their God, their religion, their angels. All of these are white. Their Santa Claus, all white. All your holidays that you celebrate, all white. And the ones that are black, they allowed you to have. They allowed you to have to take a day off, nigga. They allowed it all. They allow it all. Like I told you, they manage. If nothing else, they still manage everything. But I know they own and operate and manage every system in America and damn near globally. This white man has mama. That's why they the goddamn champs. And another reason they the champs is because family. Um, I heard some people say something to me, and it was just like I didn't really want to speak on it, but I said, you know what? It ties right into the white man and his mama why I call them the champs. So with the DC Young Fly's wifey that he had his children by, um, she died. I think on the plastic surgeon's table trying to get something done with the stomach or something. I don't know the whole full detail of it. Um, that queen is gone. So you know, much love and respect to DC Young Fly and his family and his kids. I hope we step up as that black king and godfather and raise them damn children. That's all. That's all I got to say about that particular part when it comes to him. But that's what happened when you don't have that self love and that self respect. You let them chop and cut on you and end up dying. You know, sorry, that's just what it is. That's what happened when you don't have that self love and that self respect that you have for being the creators of humanity. See, I have it. You ain't gotta do the stuff to me. I'm sorry. I don't need to be how I look. It's me. This is what it is, family. This reality, family. If you don't like what you see or don't love what you see when you look in that mirror, that self, doesn't matter. You can't bring no love or nothing to nobody else. Only thing you can bring is them is a lower frequency, and that's what most black people do. That's why we self hate each other because we've been taught and educated that family. But his wife Jackie O's father, that super cave, that super black coon. I need y'all to go, black man, black woman, black child, and watch the video of the funeral. And Jackie O, I think it's her name, father speaks at her funeral. Her father does. And when you hear what he motherfucking said, if you're not disgusted by it, then you don't know white supremacy, systemic racism, and you don't know why I call them the motherfucking champs. Jackie O's father basically got up there when it was his cave ass time to speak, that black cave cunt ass nigga. And he said that he was taught by another master sensei motherfucking coon that how the Adam and Eve story is that Adam was the black man, and since God took his rib and the rib was pink, it was a white woman that was Eve. And they made it, and that's how humanity started. Basically, that's what Jackie O's coon cave ass father said. I don't give a fuck about his name. I'm not saying his name. He's a motherfucking cave. He's a coconut. I just told you earlier who are the mothers and fathers of humanity. That's factual. That's not my faith. That's not my belief. But a nigga Sensei Coon told Jackie O's bitch made ass husband, I mean, a bitch made ass dad, who should have been in that motherfucking casket for saying that dumb shit. Fuck, that's fuck nigga shit, family. That humanity started from a black man and a white cave cunt bitch whose race that just came into existence barely yesterday. They're the newest race. They're the babyest race on the planet is the European. But this nigga, Jackie O's father, equated humanity with white woman. And that's what humanity came out of. When I heard him say it, I had to rewind it. I said, did this nigga just say somebody should have Jimmy Fly Snooker drop kick that nigga off the stage, family? Had that nigga in a headlock. That should have been another travesty and another tragedy that the black man and black woman had to see on YouTube and all y'all social medias. That nigga should have been murked for that. Somebody, fam. I done seen you niggas kill for less. You gangsters and thugs, so-called killers. This nigga sat up there and said that humanity came out of a white cave bitch pussy. The newest race on the planet. We've been here for millions of years. We created humanity. But a motherfucker that just got here 10 to maybe 15,000 years ago, this European, 20,000 maybe at the most. We've been here millions of years, but humanity came out this white bitch. That's what this motherfucker said, bro. That's how enslaved this nigga mind been. That's why I call the white man his mama the champs. Because they embedded that cave coon coconut shit in that motherfucker head. Like they embedded it in 99% of you niggas head. That's why I say 99% of you house niggas coon and coonettes. You cave the fuck out. You coconut the fuck out. Black and brown skin on the outside, and you got that Adolf Hitler, you got that King Leopold spirit, mindset, family, that European mindset. Mm-hmm. That white slave master who mass murdered, raped, and tortured us mindset, family. That's what they taught you, baby. Willie Lynch, baby. Break that motherfucker. Self-hate, so on and so forth. But Jackie O's father, I hope you listen to this. Somebody send this to him, nigga. That's one thing I need. One of my whoever listen to this, send this motherfucking video to Jackie O's father and tell that nigga to hit me up. Cause I'm gonna answer like, "What's up, coconut? What's up, coconut ass bitch made ass nigga? Humanity came out of white cave bitch pussy. That's what you said. You got up there about your goddamn your daughter's funeral. That's what your eulogy was, basically. Boy, I tell you, man. I gotta salute the white man, his mom. That's why I call them the champs. They got our minds, baby. So let's go in here and real quick, man, listen to some of this interview by this brother named Smart. Um, Brothers got I agree with a lot of things he said. There's some things I don't agree with. I do not agree with the God shit. That's mythological, man-made. But it's a lot of stuff I agree. And he kills it in here. So listen to this. Go watch this whole interview. Because I think this brother, this king, this God is very intelligent. He just the God shit. No, you missed me on that, nigga. I don't that's man-made to me. You know what I'm saying? You lose that, brother, young Kenya guy, you really be on it, dude. Leave that mythological play childish shit alone. So let's listen to what he said because he makes some great, fantastic points that I agree 100% with. Let's get in here.
Scrutiny that rappers get, I do think movie stars should get it too. I'll never forget when I was younger, I'm the one that put my older brother onto movie Paid in Full. Right. And he was like, He seen Mitch, and that was it. My brother has been in the prison system from the time he was 11 until in his 30s,
Right.
still dealing with certain things. And he always be like, yo, man, it was that movie that changed me. I don't really think it was the movie that, I'm not sure, but I feel like, why don't people give them the same scrutiny? Because they always pitch, give the responsibility to the rappers, but movies play a role as well,
Right. So again, I think it has to be more about correction before criticism, right?
Yeah.
So if you're giving me a criticism but it's no solution, if you're telling me don't drink soda but you don't tell me water, you don't give me the water,
Yeah.
then fuck you, right? And the whole design is to destroy us.
The whole design is to destroy us as black people. So when he start cussing and saying the things he's going to say, he's trying to come to a motherfucking conclusion and to a point. He's trying to land this motherfucking plane, park his car, which y'all say now. That's what he's trying to do. So listen to him through and through, and then you're going to be like, okay, let's go. These words, family. But watch.
I think because there's no Klan members riding through Queens or Harlem or the 5 boroughs that there's not Klan members riding through the 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
We think because we don't see our brothers hung from trees that our brothers are not being hung from trees. Slavery was never abolished. Slavery never ended. It evolved. It transcended.
Slavery never ended. It evolved. It transformed. It changed, family. If you get off a plantation as a slave anywhere, and the people that had you enslaved and mass murder, rape, and torture you own, operate, and manage everything in that system that you're going to get free into, family. You're still into slavery, family. They just call it a different name. But if your position is merely the same for a majority of your race, just like the majority of the race, the black race in America during slavery was at the bottom. If that's the same thing and the majority of your race is still at the bottom, family, there's nothing really changed, family. Just the name. Let's go.
It evolved, right? So the evolution of that is what you see today. This is why it doesn't make sense. You talk about, the violence being criticized, but we're not shipping the guns in. We're not arms dealers. We deal in arms, but we're not arms dealers, right? You talk about, wanting to stop crime and drug usage, but you take the trades out of schools.
The trades out
so
of
how
school.
many little black boys right now know how to paint, know about plumbing? Think about it. Know about electricity? Fucking none.
Yeah, slim to
There's no
none.
trades. There's fucking none. There's no trades in
They took them out of
school.
school, baby, for a reason.
We're not beneficiaries of nepotism. Why is that? Right?
Yeah.
Why? We just want to be fucked up. We just want to be kill. No. So again, I'm saying it to say this. This is why we have a responsibility to create opportunity for ourselves, and then scale it, right? And not become naive or desensitized to racism, white supremacist groups, the parts of government that are trying to fucking kill us.
Yeah.
All of them.
Right?
Systemic.
And stop thinking just because they took the handcuffs off, you're out of the fucking prison. It just gave you free movement.
Yeah.
You think because there's no handcuffs on, you're not in prison.
You think because the actual shackles was taken off, you're free from slavery. They just gave you a little movement on the same slave plantation. They gave you a little more room to move around, i.e. and AKA and hashtag, which y'all love, integration. They gave you a little bit more room to move around on the plantation, but you're still a slave. Let's go, family. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah.
How does, this, my question is, at what point do you begin to give the accountability to that young man?
I'll try to break this down.
That's self-hate. That's racism right there.
You think
You
so?
can't.
He said, when the guy behind the camera said, when are we going to start taking some self-responsibility? He said, no, that's racism right there. That's self-hate right there. Watch how I break it down. I'm telling you, I agree with a lot of the stuff he's saying. I mean, it's factual. It's self-hate. You've been taught that. The mass murder, rape, and torture, like I tell you, taught you that it's your fault. You're the reason that you're in this position. We had you enslaved You've been enslaved as a race of people in America longer than you've been free. And we haven't repaid you. We haven't repaired you, reparations. But it's your fault, nigga. Everything you do is your fault. That's why I call the white man and his mama the champs. The mass murder, rape, and torturers, mentally and physically, tell you it's your motherfucking fault, family. Let's go. That's how he's going to break this shit down.
There's no accountability for that. Listen, so you listen what you're saying, right? You don't even know why you're here.
Yeah.
Right? You don't own nothing. You think about this.
Yeah.
You can't name 5 things in this room that you own, black man.
Yeah.
Can't name 5 things in this room that you own.
What do you mean? And I hope y'all getting this. You can't name black man, black woman, black child 5 things in this room that he said that you actually own as a race, as a people. From the couch we sit on to the chair we sit on to everything we buy, another race of people own that, family. We own nothing. That means we powerless, family. And we're powerless because a systematic system, not just in America, but globally, was put in place to keep the gods and goddesses, the creators of humanity, down at the bottom, family. Let's go.
Think about that for a second.
Real quick. One thing I asked in a video, 3 or 4 videos ago, is when you look at who's been benefiting in power and financially, who's been benefiting primarily off of black suffering, black degradation, and black death, from abortion clinics, 800 to 1,000 black women, to the black men in America mass murdering each other on a mass scale. Who benefits from our suffering and mass murder? And that's your motherfucking devil. And when you look that way and see who the fuck is who is benefiting off of your suffering and death and all your blood, sweat, and tears, that's when you know who the fuck your devil, your demon is, nigga. That's your oppressor. That's your master, family. And we all know who's been benefiting since we got out of quote unquote chains, but we're still chains here more. But after we got out of them chains, it's been a certain group of people specifically that has been benefiting off of our death and destruction, family. And we know who the fuck that is, family. Don't tell me about no other gangster, thug, drug dealer, killer in the black community if we're not talking about this motherfucking white man and his goddamn mama. Because that's who the fuck he came out of. Not black men. He came out of that motherfucking white man. Humanity came out of a black woman with her and a black man mating, family. That's all we know. We don't know nothing else. Everything else that happened before that, we wasn't here to observe it. So we're guessing, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah. Let that resonate for a second. Cool. Then if you try to acquire ownership, you're met with opposition.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Go do your research.
Yeah.
Go do your research is what he's saying.
Your ankle is being broken.
Ankle is broken.
And then they got you at the start of the race, like, okay, mark, set, go. And you like this. You just broke my ankle. Yeah. You ever see the movie Gladiator? You need to watch this. At the end of the movie, he poke him in the lung and it's to cover him up. And yo, he bleeding out. He got internal bleeding. He like this. And he got to fight the guy at full capacity after the dude then just poked him, crippled him, and then want to fight him. We not on even playing fields, homie.
Never been.
I agree with that.
Then I told you it's never been fair and it's never been equal. That's how the white man and his mama got all their power and wealth. Okay, let's go.
So what we have to is there's no accountability. You gotta hold a colonizer accountable. You have to hold the oppressor accountable. You
gotta hold the colonizer. You gotta hold the motherfucker, your oppressor, your slave master accountable, family. And that's what we've been taught not to. That's what we've been taught not to and educated by these same white colonizers and oppressors. Let's do a little more.
You gotta hold a white man accountable and stop letting a white man to tell you to stop holding him accountable. I just told you. Listen what I'm saying, because I'm answering your question.
Factual.
Right? And this is serious for me. So I want to make sure we I don't give a if we interview right here, right? Like because there's certain points that we gotta drive home. Yo, look, bro, you're not an arms dealer. The shit coming on, we don't even have import-export companies, bro. We don't get the guns are brung here and put in our hood. So who are we holding accountable? Bro, like we don't got coca leaves and shit like that. Like they are just trying to fucking destroy us and then make it seem like it's your fault.
Your fault.
So you mean to tell me a little black boy, 5 years old, is something wrong with him?
That's why I call them the Rocky Marcianos and the champs, because that's what they made it and turned it in on ourselves to make us self hate and say to ourselves, we the reason that we in this position. We're the sole reason that we're in this position. The white man, his mama had nothing barely to do with it. Slavery was 1,000,000,000,000 years ago, because that's what you niggas like to talk about it. You coon and house cave niggas. All you know is it was just yesterday. It's actually today. But slavery was not that long ago. The chattel, mass murder at any time, rape, torture. You were straight nothing but cattle. Slavery, nigga, of the mass murder, rape, and torture of this white man, his mama. That wasn't that long ago at all, fam. And it still goes on. Like he said, it transformed. It didn't stop. Let's go.
16.9 read level in first grade, bro. Yeah, I'm a fucking genius, bro. But what did the Board of Education do for me? Fucking nothing. What is the Board of Education doing for these black boys in the hood? Nothing. Stop letting them make you think that there's something wrong with you. Because that's fucking retarded. Yeah. It's like the guy smacking a girl is your fault. Is it the rapist or the rape victim? Know what I mean? We are victims, bro. And they don't want you to think like that. Yeah. Right? Oh, you blame. Yeah, I'm blaming you. I know it's you.
I know it's you.
I'm still gonna be successful though.
Yes.
But I know it's you.
I know it's you, nigga.
You can't say you can say whatever you want. I'm successful. I'm grinding. I get up every single day and I go hard, bro. Mm-hmm. But I know the things that has been placed in my way.
Yeah. The thing is, he said he knows. See, once you can, let yourself get in that mirror and find out that there is a problem with you. And there is a problem with us collectively as a black nation. And that's this white man and his mama. Once we figure out that is one of our main problems, then we can start understanding everything of life.
Why do you feel like you're gonna be successful?
Why I'm already successful.
Yeah. Why do you feel like you became successful?
I became successful because I figured out the truth of who I am. I created math. I created decimal. I created pyramids. My ancestors created everything on this fucking planet. So when I understood that, I kind of made that my point of reference. Well, damn, if my ancestors are not slaves, if my ancestors are not niggas, bloods, bitches, and fuckboys, my ancestors are fucking gods. This shit is easy. Yeah. Gods. This shit is easy. Yeah. So I'm already successful.
Listen to how he break down how when his mindset changes, because when he found out we created everything, black man, black woman, black child, even humanity, which is the number one thing, he understood that. Once he understood that, then he knew. That's all. You got to wake up, baby. Get the coconut no more, family. Especially black children. We got to, this God and all this shit, it never got us anything. This praying and voting has never got us anything. We've been at the bottom still, family. Let's go. I rewind this back one more time so you can understand.
Yeah. Why do you feel like you became successful?
I became successful because I figured out the truth of who I am. I created math. I created decimal. I created pyramids. My ancestors created everything on this fucking planet. Everything. So when I understood that, I kind of made that my point of reference. Well, damn, if my ancestors are not slaves, if my ancestors are not niggers, bloods, bitches, and fuckboys, my ancestors are fucking gods. This shit is easy. Yeah. So I started doing research.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then through that research, something instinctively ignited and woke up inside of me, and I became more productive. I became more focused. I became more, more receptive to higher levels of information. Then I was able to apply that shit and start making money and creating interest.
Yeah.
You see? But we have to understand, when you continuously blame the person, because for every action is a reaction, right? When you understand the root of the problem, then you can actually solve the problem.
When you can understand the root of the problem, then you can start to solve the problem. Let's go.
It's like this. If you got a fucked up battery and you got to get a brand new battery in your car, and you keep trying to change the brakes, what's going to happen? The car's never going to start. It's never going to start because you keep thinking it's the brakes. So you worrying about the brakes, but it's really the fucking engine, the battery. This shit fucked up.
Yeah.
The white man is that fucked up battery.
The white man is that fucked up battery. I hope y'all getting how he breaking down and dropping these motherfucking jewels.
You the problem. So we gonna get you the fuck up out of here. And when we get you the fuck up out of here and we get a new battery and we take the white battery out and put the black battery in the motherfucking car, now the car runs like it's supposed to.
Now it's running like
the
it's
reason
supposed
I asked that is because you see how it seems as if like you.
Are y'all getting this that he's saying, family? I do want y'all to go in and watch this whole video. I might let it play for a few more minutes, but he's dropping these motherfucking jewels. Like I said, the only thing I disagree, one of the few things I disagree with him with is what he said, something about a God. I think he's gonna say it while he's speaking. I don't do the God shit. I don't do the make believe shit. But he's breaking this shit down. This white supremacy, systemic racism system. He's breaking it down thoroughly, family. Let's go.
Yourself. You
Yeah.
took the initiative to be like, all right, you know what? I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wake up and do this. While I do agree, like I'm somebody I know, like I understand what they're doing to our culture. I get it. However, I'm somebody the same way where I feel like, yo,
There's
I
no
don't
however though. Like,
nah,
again, you got to study. You got to you're not as well as read as me,
Uh
brother.
huh.
So what I'm trying to tell you is you got to really get into that mindset because you got listen. You got to understand operational conditioning, classical conditioning,
Mm-hmm.
brainwashing, NK
yeah.
Osha. Like this is real. Like, I studied neuroscience
Nah,
for
for
real,
sure, for sure.
bro. Are you familiar with the Willie Lynch letter?
Yes, yeah.
So if you're
Are y'all familiar with the Willie Lynch letter? I put it on a couple about when I first started. I showed y'all that. I think I got it somewhere. I didn't read. No, I let somebody borrow it in the house. So I got to get it back. It's you go. You can read it in 20, 30 minutes, hour at the most. Let's go. Willie Lynch letter. Pull that up.
familiar with the Willie Lynch letter, then what you're saying shouldn't even be brought up because you know that if you take a woman, how would you feel
Yeah.
if homeboy
What he's saying, I'm gonna stop it right there. What he's saying right there is, if you understood, because the brother said, agreed that he understood and he read, or he at least read the Willie Lynch letter. He told him, bro, this brother told him, bro, if you read the Willie Lynch letter and how to break a human being, how to break how they thought process of how they broke black men, women, and children during slavery, um, you wouldn't have said what you said, brother. You might have read it, but you didn't understand it, bro. You because that's why I say to people when they say, man, it's a systemic racism. Then I say, well, you know what systemic racism means? Please go look it up. Please go look systemic racism up. Look at the definition. Look at all the different definitions of them of systemic racism. So you understand that the next time you tell me, but Dre, man, this part right here, this system, and I say systemic racism means it's racism in every motherfucking system, family, and that's what it is. That's why I call the white man and his mama the motherfucking champs of America and the champs of the world. I got two things I'm gonna read, and we're gonna be out on this Friday lessons. One thing, like I said, I'm gonna try to read every time I'm in here, because it always go with everything I'm saying, and it should go with everything you're saying and doing. Keep this in your thought process by Mr. Nitty Fuller. He says, if you don't understand racism, white supremacy, everything else that you think you understand will only motherfucker confuse you, black man, black woman, black child, if you don't understand systemic racism, white supremacy. If you don't understand that, everything else gonna just confuse you. It will make you say the same thing Jackie O's father, that cave nigga, said, that humanity came from a white cave bitch that just got here yesterday, and the black woman been here for millions of years. Wow. That's what white supremacy, global white supremacy, systemic racism. I have you say out your motherfucking mouth as a black man or a black woman. Say some dumb cave coon shit like that. And then say on top of that, some master coon, master cave black motherfucking cave coon cunt told you that. Some sensei motherfucking black cave coon. Stop it, plan. Stop it, family. Stop it. Please stop it, man. So I'm gonna go in here and read this. This is from the ISIS paper. And on here, she's just breaking down. I'm going to read a little bit of it. She's breaking down in this part of the ISIS papers about how it's necessary, black man, black woman, black child, to study the people that's in power, to study the people that's ruling you, and then you can understand the nuances of these people. You will fully understand. So we're going to start and read what Mrs. Dr. Goddess Dr. Frances Cress Wilson said in these few paragraphs in her book, The ISIS Papers. It says, Western culture has produced much violence and destruction on the planet. It is like a cancer destroying the body. A physician attempting to treat or cure a disease, i.e., cancer, must examine the patient at deep levels. It is inadequate to stop at what is seen with the unaided naked eye. The physician attempting to solve the problem of a persistent and troubling cough in a particular patient may order an x-ray studies to view the inside of the lungs and the chest cavity. He or she might perform a microscopic examination of bacterial culture studies on a sputum um, that comes from the lungs in order to understand the cause of the cough. When the cause is understood, chances that the disease can be treated effectively and cured are improved greatly, while that which is not serious problems poised. Wait, oh, I might have skipped some. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back because I need y'all to. When the cause is understood, chances that that the disease can be treated effectively and cured are improved greatly, while that which is not understood in depth rarely can be treated or cured. Similarly, there are serious problems poised for the vast majority of humankind by the specific dynamic of Western white supremacy culture. I hope that this collection of essays will assist Blacks and all other people who have their cosmic responsibility, the resolution of the problem of injustice in the world, identifying the problem of that specific injustice more clearly than ever before. Instead of engaging in our past practices, black man, black woman, black child, complaining, moaning, crying, groaning, begging, and clapping hands and singing, we shall overcome. When confronted with these death causing life problems poised by white supremacy, black people in the United States must dissect and analyze those problems to their core. With this knowledge, black people can take the necessary steps to eliminate the motherfucking problem family. That's by none other than Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, that got us from the ISIS paper. Black man, black woman, black child. It starts with self first. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else and no outside this. Self, family. Start correcting your goddamn self, and you could be better as a black man, a black woman, and a black child. It all starts with self, family. I'm imploring that because I need y'all to understand that. If you don't have that self-love and that self-respect, you can't expect it from nobody else. You shouldn't expect it from nobody else. It all starts with self. And I hope, family, I hope everybody that's listening to my shows and watch my videos at least understand that it starts with self, family. It really starts with self. If somebody tell you that it don't start with self, then they're lying to you, family. Improving yourself, improving yourself, improving yourself. Self-knowledge, self-love, self-education, and then you will understand why the black man, black woman, black child is in this position that we are at the bottom in America and globally, family. There was a system, a global racist system put in place, family. And when you understand that, then your eyes will motherfucking open. That third eye, your brain will start opening more and more. And you will start seeing more and more, family. This is Pro Black Everything, P.B.E. I'm out, family. Love and respect.